Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Connection with another installment of Mutant Monday. Yes, I know, Mutant Monday has become an irregular thing, but, that's kind of what happens when, you know, you go 12 weeks with constant new things to talk about, and then it dries up. So, yeah. Anyway, so this past Wednesday, another first issue in the Dawn of X line was released. This time being, as you can tell from the title, Cable #1. So, excuse me. First off, I just want to say I absolutely love that cover. That is so cool. And yes, they actually worked in creases to give it the appearance of like an old 80s sci-fi movie poster that that you kept folded up in your back pocket because your buddy cut it out of a magazine or something. It's a very cool look for it, I gotta say. So the issue begins with Cable and Wolverine fighting in what's known as the Quarry. So the Quarry we learn, is basically an arena for mutants to fight one another. Also, it turns out that Gorgon and Callisto have placed bets on who's going to win. Gorgon bet on Cable, Callisto on Wolverine. And Cable wins. And just so Gorgon's clear, however, Callisto does point out that she never would have bet against old Cable. So running the fights or overseeing the fights in the Quarry is none other than Silver Samurai. Only one there, and we get the official record of combat in the Quarry. There have been 13 fights, 11 of which ended with a clear winner and a clear loser. One of which was a draw. And then the first fight actually was a win by disqualification. Apparently, Magic did something that was decided afterwards was decided to be against the rules, which therefore disqualified her. So, a young mutant named, after the fight, Cable goes to meet up with Pixie and Armor, as they're apparently going to Hanoi, and one of the younger mutants on the island, a kid named Curse. Well, Curse has lost his friend Fauna on the monster side of the island. A nod back, basically, kind of a nod back to, I want to say it was X-Men number 2. Dawn of X-Men number 2. 2 or 3. It was the one where another island popped up and Krakoa basically just kind of absorbed it. Well, it turns out that they've created a clearly delineated border between the two islands. And mutants aren't supposed to go there, or to cross it. So Fauna, who's actually the young green skin mutant from House of X #1, is wandering through the jungles, but Cable, Pixie, and Armor find him. However, there's a big creature coming. And Fauna's trying to explain that he can help with it. As things go on, notice that Fauna's noticing that the creature's in pain, and eventually Cable notices there's something metal stuck in his paw. So Cable stuns the creature, has Armor hold up the paw, and then yanks out the sword, or yanks out the piece of metal, which turns out to be a Space Knight's sword. In fact, the sword of the first Space Knight. So we get the story of Morn, the first Space Knight. Apparently his sword's name is the Light of Galador. And it kind of here, and we learn that Morn came to Earth to fight monsters, but discovered the monsters on Earth were a bit bigger, and so the creature that had the sword stuck in his paw, well, it bested Morn by stepping on him. However, it got the sword stuck in its paw, and it's been there ever since. Keep in mind, it's been there for thousands upon thousands of years. So Cable wakes up in the Healing Grove, and kind of told, okay, this is what happened. And apparently, it was when his techno-organic arm held the sword, that's how it reacted. When his non-techno-organic arm holds the sword, it doesn't really, nothing spectacular happens. And he declares that as an old man, guns are his thing. But he's always wanted a big fucking sword. However, his dad, Cyclops, comes in to kind of spoil the fun. And he tells him what happened, and Cyclops holds a sword, and it's too, given the size, it's too light to be made of earthly metals. So. And so, in space, in the Intergalactic Museum, 3 of the Space Knights awaken as the blade has been discovered. And they make their way through and destroy the museum. I think they destroyed. Pretty sure they destroyed the museum in their wake. And then there's another interlude set in another time and another place. A giant crab people. But yeah, basically a giant crab scuttling about, bitching and moaning when its pinchers get shot, and then it gets shot some more, and the assailant is revealed to be none other than Cable. Cable as an old man with guns. There's a log entry about the hunt. Entry 001. I will continue to update this log to include all pertinent details of the hunt in the unlikely event that I fail. I have rooted out the Legion of Demons on Earth, but they have fled off-world with hostages. They have cursed me and sworn that they will have vengeance. I don't believe in curses, but I do believe in vengeance. So I've arranged transport to their territory and will pursue them until the job is done. The lives of the hostages will remain my top priority, but I cannot guarantee their safety or mine. I am marking my path through this hell with arrows born of rocks. The locals fear they are magic that they don't understand are giving them wide berths. Time is short for the hostages and for Earth, so I suspect that the demons are attempting to replicate the old spell that caused Earth to nearly burn in an inferno of hellfire. Okay. So I'm quite curious to see what the interlude is going to lead to. And it's going to be interesting to see the the Space Knights come to Krakoa to claim the Light of Galador. Not a bad first issue. I definitely like I said, I love the cover. Glad that this specific cover wasn't a variant. I would probably say, honestly, the biggest complaint is just some small continuity problems that Wolverine's been wearing a new yellow and black or orange and black a new orange and brown costume, and sadly, not every artist seems to be fully aware of this, as he is popping up in other books wearing the classic orange and brown. So I kind of wish someone would say, "Hey, no, this is how the costume looks, not that." But anyway, that's it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying, live long and rock hard.